Today we're going to talk about using MeSH to search the PubMed database. Now you may be wondering, what do we mean when we say MeSH? MeSH stands for Medical Subject Headings. These are terms or phrases that we can use while searching within the PubMed database to make our searches more effective. We'll get to talking about PubMed in just a minute. First, I want to talk about something that is a little more familiar to us. We're going to use our imaginations. We're going to assume that we have a pile of articles that look something like this. We need these articles for several different projects, so they are on multiple topics, including treatment of heart attacks, trends in diabetes management, and bone cancer. And we need to figure out a way to keep it all organized, not only for ourselves, but also for other people, our study groups. How are we going to categorize all of these articles so that we can find them again? Here's a list of a few of the articles we have located on heart attacks. When we look at these, we can see that authors have used different terms. We have heart attack, we have coronary artery disease, here we have myocardial infarction, and the next one uses heart attack again. And what is this last one? Acute ischemia. So you can see that our authors have used a lot of different terms to define heart attack. Let's make this practical. Let's take a few boxes and label them so that we know what topic is located in each box. Here's our first box. Let's use this one for all of the articles about heart attacks. We already saw that our authors used different terms, but we can put all of these in the same box because they're all about the same health issue. So let's go ahead and call this box heart attack. Now we can place all the articles that are about heart attacks right into this box. Heart attack, no matter what the author used, acute ischemia, myocardial infarction, and coronary heart disease. That's a pretty good idea, right? Placing similar articles into neat little boxes? Well, helpfully, that is exactly what MeSH, or Medical Subject Headings, do for us in the PubMed database. Here is the PubMed homepage. We could go ahead and type our search terms in right here to search the PubMed database. But we also have the option, using this menu, to go directly into searching the MeSH. So we can go ahead and select MeSH from this menu and type in our search terms. When we click on search, we will be able to figure out what PubMed decided to label their box for articles about heart attacks. Oh, look at that. They decided to call their box myocardial infarction. If we scroll down on this screen, we can see some of the other terms that would be included in a search for myocardial infarction. And down below, we see what is called a MeSH tree, where we can see a broader category of myocardial ischemia, and then it goes down to more narrow topics as we scroll down farther on this page. Another thing that is really helpful about starting a search this way, through the MeSH, is that we have access to this whole list of subheadings. Subheadings can be used to narrow your search to a more specific area of research. You can imagine there are a lot of articles about heart attacks. If we were only interested in articles about treating heart attacks with medication, for example, we could apply this subheading, drug therapy. Again, it doesn't matter what term an author used in an article title. They may have used drug therapy, medication, perhaps a specific drug name. It's all going to be in the drug therapy box, which is a box inside of our main box, myocardial infarction. Okay, so now what? This is all very interesting, but how do we get to the articles? After selecting your MeSH term and an appropriate subheading, or maybe two, but not too many, we click on Add to Search Builder. Now we can see that PubMed added our search term and the subheading with a little bit of code into this search box. So now we can go ahead and click on Search PubMed, and we'll be able to see all of the articles that are focused on the topic of treating heart attacks with medication. And here they are, all 22,487 of them. We may want to do something to additionally limit this search. But go ahead and try this out. You'll be a PubMed rock star, and your study group is going to love you.